Hey, hello guys, you are most welcome in our channel that is Epitome of Knowledge. In this video, we will know all the presidents of India from independence till now. So let's further proceed with the video and know about our presidents. The President of India is the head of state of India and the supreme commander of the Indian Armed Forces. The President is referred to as the first citizen of India. Although vested with these powers by the Constitution of India, the position is largely a ceremonial one. An executive power are de facto exercised by the Prime Minister. The President is elected by the Electoral College, composed of elected members of the Parliament Houses, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, and also members of Vidhan Sabha, the state legislative assemblies. President may remain in office for a tenure of 5 years as stated by Article 56, Part 5th of the Constitution of India. In the case where a president term of office is terminated early or during the absence of the president, the vice president assumes office. By Article 70 of Part 5th, the Parliament may decide how to discharge the function of a president where this is not possible or in any other unexpected contingency. There have been 14 presidents of India since the post was established when India was declared as a republic with the adoption of the Indian Constitution in 1950. Apart from these 14, 3 acting presidents also have been in office for short period of times. Vahagiri Venkatgiri became the acting president in 1969 after Zakir Hussain died in office. Giri was elected president a few months later. He remains the only office person to have held office both as a president and acting president. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of India, is the only person to have held office for 2 terms. 7 presidents have been members of a political party before being elected. 6 of these were active party members of Indian National Congress. The Janata Party had 1 member, Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, who later became president. 2 presidents, Zakir Hussain and Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, have died in office. Their vice president served as acting president until a new president was elected. Following Zakir Hussain's death, 2 acting presidents held office until the new president, V.V. Giri, was elected. When Giri is resigned to take part in the presidential election, he was succeeded by Muhammad Hidayatullah as acting president. The 12th president, Pratibha Patil, is the first woman to hold the office, elected in 2007. On 25 July 2017, Ramnath Kovind took office as the 14th president of India. Now we will know all the president in sequence, their image, their name and time of birth and death, term of office, electoral mandates, time in office, previous post and vice president at a time of a particular president and their party which they belongs, and some other details. First is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He was born on year 1884 and died in 1963. He was elected as a president on 26th January 1950 till 12 March 1962. He won the electoral mandate in 1950, 1952 and 1957. He was served as Indian president for about 12 years, 107 days. Before being a president of India, he was the president of Constituent Assembly. At that time, Mr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was the vice president of India. He belongs to the Indian National Congress. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, a lawyer from Bihar, was the first president of India and also the longest serving president. As the only president to serve 2 or more terms in the office, he was also a freedom fighter during the Indian independence movement. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was the second president of India. He was born in 1888 and died in 1975. He was elected as a president on 13 May 1962 till 12 May 1967. He won the electoral mandate 1962. He was a president of India for 5 years. Their previous post was vice president of India. At that time, Dr. Zakir Hussain was the vice president and he was selected as the independent president of India. Radhakrishnan was a prominent philosopher and writer and also held the position of vice chancellor of the Andhra University and Banaras Hindu University. He received the Bharat Ratna award in 1954 before becoming the president. Zakir Hussain was the third president of India. He was born in year 1857 and died in 1969. He was elected as a president on 13 May 1967 till 3 May 1969. He won the electoral mandate on 1969 and served Indian President for 1 year 355 days. His previous post was the Vice President of India. At that time, when Zakir Hussain was the President of India, V.V. Giri was the Vice President of India. Zakir Hussain was elected as an independent President of India. Hussain was Vice Chancellor of the Aligarh Muslim University and as a recipient of Padma Bhushan and Bharat Ratna. He was the first president to die in the office. He was also the shortest serving and the first Muslim president. After the death of Zakir Hussain, our first acting president was chosen as Vahagiri Venkatagiri. He was born in 1894 and death in 1980. He was elected as a president on 3rd May 1969 till 20 July 1969. In this tenure, he was in his post for about 78 days. Before that, he was the Vice President of India. He was elected Vice President of India in 1969. Following the death of President Zakir Hussain, Giri was appointed as acting president. He resigned. After the resign of V.V. Giri, Muhammad Hidayatullah was chosen as acting president. He was born in 1905 and death on 1992. He was chosen as a President of India on 20 July 1969 till 24 August 1969. He served as Indian President for about 35 days. Their previous post was as the Chief Justice of India. Hidayatullah served as the Chief Justice of India and was also a recipient of the Order of the British Empire. He served as acting president until the election of Giri as the President of India. After the election, Vahagiri Venkatagiri again elected as a President of India. He was born in year 1894 and death on year 1980. In this tenure, he was elected as a President of India on 24th August 1969 till 24 August 1974. He won the electoral mandate on 1969 and served as the Indian President for about 5 years. Previous post is acting president. At this time, Gopal Swarup was chosen as a Vice President of India. V.V. Giri was elected as independent President of India. Giri was the first to have served as both an acting President and the President of India. He was the recipient of the Bharat Ratna and had served as Labour and Employment Minister and High Commissioner to Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Our fifth president was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed. He was born on year 1905 and died on year 1977. He was chosen as a President of India on 24th August 1974 till 11th February 1917. He won the electoral mandate on 1974 and served as an Indian President for about 2 years, 171 days. Their previous post is Food and Agriculture Minister. At this time, Gopal Swarup Pathak was the Vice President of India in 1974 and B.D. Jeti was the Vice President of India in 1974 to 1970. He was elected as a president by a party, Indian National Congress. Ahmed served as a minister before being elected as president. He died in 1970 before his term of office ended and was the second president to die in office. He was also president during emergency. Our third acting president was Basappa Danappa Jati. After the death of Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, he was born on year 1912 and died on year 2002. He was chosen as a President of India on 11 February 1977 till 24th July 1977. He served as Indian President for about 164 days. Their previous post is Vice President of India. Jati was the Vice President of India during Ahmed's term of office and was sworn in as acting President upon Ahmed's death. He earlier served as the Chief Minister of Mysore. Our sixth president was Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. He was born on year 1913 and died on year 1996. He was elected as a President of India on 25th July 1977 till 24th July 1982. He won the electoral mandate on year 1977 and served as an Indian President for about 5 years. Before this, he was the Speaker of Lok Sabha. At this time, B.D. Jati was the Vice President of India till 1977 to 1979. After that, Muhammad Hidayatullah was the Vice President of India from 1979 to 1982. He was belonged to Janata Party. Reddy was the first Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Reddy was the only member of parliament from the Janata Party to get elected from Andhra Pradesh. He was unanimously elected Speaker of the Lok Sabha on 26 March 1977 and relinquished this office on 13 March 1977 to become the 6th President of India. Our 7th President was Gyani Jail Singh. He was born on year 1960 and died on year 1994. He was elected as a President on 25 July 1982 till 24 July 1987. He won the electoral mandate on year 1982 and served as Indian President for about 5 years. Their previous post is Home Minister of India. At this time, Muhammad Hidayatullah was the Vice President of India from 1982 till 1984. After that, Ramaswamy Venkataraman was the Vice President of India from 1984 till 1987. He belongs to Indian Congress. In March 1972, Singh assumed the position of Chief Minister of Punjab and in 1980, he became Union Home Minister. He was also Secretary General to Non-Aligned Movement (NAM) from 1983 to 1986. Our 8th President was Ramaswamy Venkataraman. He was born on year 1910 and died on year 2009. He was elected as a President on 25th July 1987 till 24th July 1990. He won the electoral mandate on year 1987 and served as Indian President for about 5 years. Before that, he was the Vice President of India. At this time, Shankar Dayal Sharma was the Vice President of India. Ramaswamy Venkataraman belonged to Indian National Congress. In 1942, Venkataraman was jailed by the British for his involvement in Indian independence movement. After his release, he was elected to Independent India's Constituent Assembly as a member of the Congress Party in 1950 and eventually joined the central government, where he was served as Minister of Finance and Industry and later as Minister of the Defence. Indian 9th President was Shankar Dayal Sharma. He was born on year 1918 and died on year 1999. He was elected as a President on 25 July 1992 till 24th July 1997. He won the electoral mandate on year 1992 and served as Indian President for about 5 years. Their previous post is Vice President of India. At this time, K.R. Narayan was the Vice President of India. Shankar Dayal Sharma belongs to Indian National Congress. Sharma was Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh and the Indian Minister for Communication. He also served as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Punjab and Maharashtra. Kocheril Raman Narayan was the 10th President of India. He was born on year 1921 and died on year 2005. He was elected as a President of India on 25th July 1997 till 24th July 2002. He won the electoral mandate on year 1997. He served as Indian President for year 5. Previously, he was the Vice President of India. At this time, Krishan Kant was the Vice President of India. He was elected Independent President of India. Narayan served as the Indian Ambassador to Thailand, Turkey, China and United States of America. He received doctorates in science and law and was also as Chancellor in several universities. He was also the Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University. He was the first Dalit President. Our 11th President was Abul Pakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam. He was born on year 1931 and died on year 2015. He was elected as a President of India on 25th July 2002 till 24th July 2007. He won the electoral mandate on year 2002. He served as the Indian President for about 5 years. Previously, he was the Chief Scientific Advisor to the President. At this time, Kishan Kant was the Vice President of India in 2002. After that, Bhairav Singh Shekhawat was elected as a Vice President from 2002 to 2007. Abdul Kalam was elected as a President independently. Kalam was an educator and engineer who played a leading role in the development of Indian ballistic missile and nuclear weapon programs. He also received the Bharat Ratna. He was popularly known as People's President. Our 12th President was Pratibha Devi Singh Patil. He was born on year 1934 and she is living now. In 25th July 2007, she was elected as the President of India till 24th July 2012. She won the electoral mandate on year 2007 and served as a president of India for about 5 years. Previously, she was the governor of Rajasthan. At this time, Muhammad Hamid Ansari was the vice president of India. Pratibha Patil belongs to Indian National Congress. Patil was the first woman to become the president of India. She was also the first female governor of Rajasthan. Our 13th president was Pranab Kumar Mukherjee. He was born on year 1935 and died on year 2020. He was elected as a president on 25th July 2012 till 24th July 2017. He won the electoral mandate on year 2012 and served as the Indian president for 5 years. Previously, he was the finance minister of India. At this time, Muhammad Hamid Ansari was the vice president of India. Pranab Mukherjee belongs to Indian National Congress. Mukherjee held various posts in the cabinet minister for the government of India such as finance minister, foreign minister, defense minister and deputy chairman of planning commission. Our 14th president is Ramnath Kovind. He was born in year 1945 till presently. He was elected as a president of India on 25th July 2017 till incumbent term ends on 25th July 2022. He won the electoral mandate on year 2017 and served 3 years 295 days. Previously, he was the governor of Bihar. At this time, Muhammad Hamid Ansari was the vice president of India in 2017 and Venkaiah Naidu in 2017 till incumbent. He was belonged to Bharatiya Janata Party. Kovind was governor of Bihar from 2015 to 2017 and a member of parliament from 1994 to 2006. He is the second Dalit president after K.R. Narayan and is the first president from Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) and is an active member of Rashtriya Swam Sevak Sangh (RSS) since his youth. Graph shows the representation of a party in president post. This graph shows the number of a president elected from different states. As of 16th May 2021, there is one living former president of India, that is Pratibha Devi Singh Patil. The most recent death of a former president of that of Pranab Mukherjee on 31st August 2020, aged 84. That's it in this video. I hope you feel something worthful in this video. Thank you so much.